Hello, and thank you for this award. In many ways, you and I live in different worlds. In my world, there is no right answer, only the best possible compromise. The political process is not designed to give us one correct solution to a policy problem. In the give and take of debate and discussion, policymakers do the best we can for the people we represent. Often the outcome is nobody's first choice. In your world, things are provable or not. I know that scientists deal with nuance and uncertainty, but unlike policymakers, you have established a method for separating correct statements from incorrect ones. The contrast between our worlds becomes most apparent when they collide. For example, discussions of global warming exist at the point where our worlds intersect. They demand both the rigor of science and the give and take of the policy process. Too often, discussions of this important issue become dominated by politics, not science. A few years ago, reporters covering the debate between the scientific community and climate change experts just split the difference. Many Americans got the impression that global warming was real, but that it wasn't happening as quickly as some said. The consensus position was to do something, but not that much. Now we know the impact of global warming may be larger and more immediate than we ever thought. Yesterday's alarmism is today's established fact. As Washington discusses clean energy legislation this year, we again feel the tension between science and politics. Those who have benefited from the status quo want Americans to ignore science. They want us to forget that the world's ecology is fragile and threatened, and they want us to pretend that the world's climate is not essential to our continued existence on this planet. My colleagues disagree about the best way to address the threat of global warming. Some call for more politics, a continuation of the Washington culture that allows special interest to stop us from facing difficult facts. Others call for more science. We believe that the time has come to look squarely at the challenges we face, to make the tough choices that science says we must make. With all due respect to my fellow politicians, this is a time for science. We need your work now more than ever. At a time when our planet is changing, we must fully understand our world and its role in sustaining all of us. Your work helps us to understand the impact of greenhouse gas emissions and the thousands of other things humans do to our planet. It can and should lead us to more enlightened policies. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this award, not just because it is a tremendous honor, but because it says that I am on your team. We have a common mission to promote policies guided by science, and I'm pleased to have allies like you. Thank you again for this award, and thank you for all that you do.